between inventory costs, cost of goods sold, Amazon fees, ad spend. So how can I afford to hire an expert or hire an agency or hire anybody to help me grow when my cash flow is limited? So this question, it really comes down to your exact scenario. So that's why it's easiest to, like, when we talk with companies, we'll really dive into your situation and your numbers and your growth and where you're at, where your margins are at, and where you really need to plug the holes to become profitable and a sustainable business. But just at a high level, some of the common things that I would look for is, one, make sure that your margins are good. So make sure you have somewhere like in a Microsoft Excel or Google Sheet, Excel spreadsheet. Make sure that you do a profit margin analysis for each product. Like, what's your price point that you're selling for? What are all the fees? What's the cost of goods? Make sure that your profit margins are there. So you need to know your numbers first, right? And sometimes, we have a lot of companies that contact us and they don't know those numbers. And so we can help them to look at those numbers and see, what makes sense for them. And then two, if you're not quite at that level where you're, say, ready to, hire like a full-time agency like TurnKey to do it for you, or, any other agencies out there, or hire some, big high paid Amazon marketing manager, off LinkedIn or something like that. That can be a really expensive investment and you may not be at that point yet. And so if you're not there, then I would say you got to get creative and scrappy. So, like, one thing that comes to mind that TurnKey can do is, our coaching program. That what's really nice about our coaching is that, like, you only pay to get the knowledge until you have the knowledge. Once you have it, then you don't have to do the coaching anymore because you learned what you needed to learn. You know the strategies that will grow you to the next level. But now you don't have to pay us every single month to be managing it, because you can manage it in-house with the knowledge that we were able to give you. So I think, like, hiring a coach or an expert, if you're in that situation, yes, it's an investment to make for a couple of months or so. But you got to think long term, like, what can that do to change my business if I can learn what is wrong with my business and what do I need to do to get to that next profitable level. And then once you do that, then boom, 3 months from now, 4 months from now, you're going to be looking back like, wow, that was a great decision. Now we're profitable. Now you can start looking at other things to do. Maybe now you're ready to hire your first employee, or maybe you're now ready to hire someone for full service, something like that. Or maybe you need another coaching session to get your butt back in gear and help you stay up to date on what the latest changes were. So those are just a couple things that come to mind. It really depends on your situation. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are in that boat, or any boat where you're just not sure if it makes sense, like, I just recommend that you just contact the company that you're interested in. So if you're interested in turnkey product management, just head over to our website and then just fill out the apply page, and then we'll ask questions about you and your business to find out where you need help, what the pain points are, and then if we can help you, we'll let you know how we can help you. And if we can't help you, we'll still try to give you a tip or a resource or some direction to take, because the answer is not always turnkey all the time, right? Sometimes you need help in another area that we don't even do. But that's what we like to try to do for companies, because we talk with so many. We know how to quickly diagnose that. Anyways, hopefully that's helpful, guys. You're selling on Amazon, we're posting the latest updates and the latest strategies that are working today. So don't forget to subscribe.